Right now, as you watch this, a silent financial explosion is happening across the country. Credit card debt in the U.S. has officially crossed the $1 trillion mark, and for millions of people, the math of their monthly statement just became a mathematical impossibility. If you've been making your minimum payments every month but noticed your balance isn't moving, or worse, it's actually growing, you aren't just imagining things. You are caught in a deliberate high-interest loop designed by the biggest banks in the world to keep you in debt for the next 30 years. Today, we're exposing the 2024 debt trap and why your minimum payment is now a one-way ticket to financial ruin. Welcome to the Debt Trap Insider. In this video, we are moving past the basic save money advice. We're looking at the hard data of 2024, from skyrocketing APRs to the psychological tricks banks use to keep you paying just enough to never get free. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how the minimum payment math is rigged against you, how inflation is fueling this fire, and the 3 steps you must take right now to stop the interest spiral before it's too late. Let's look at the news. In 2024, the average credit card interest rate has climbed to over 21%, with many store cards hitting a staggering 30%. For the first time in history, we are seeing a perfect storm. Household savings have dried up, inflation has made essentials more expensive, and people are using credit cards just to buy groceries. But here is the commentary the banks don't want you to hear. They aren't worried about you defaulting yet. They want you on the edge. When you pay only the minimum, you aren't paying off your debt. You are simply paying for the privilege of keeping that debt. In 2024, the minimum is no longer a safety net. It's an anchor. Let's break down the math. Imagine you have a $5,000 balance at a 24% interest rate. Your bank sets your minimum payment at roughly 2% of the balance. That's $100. Here's the trap. Out of that 100, nearly 98 is going straight to interest, while only $2 actually touches your principal balance. At this rate, it would take you over 30 years to pay off that $5,000, and you would end up paying the bank over $15,000 in interest alone. You are effectively buying the bank a luxury car just for the right to borrow $5,000. This is the minimum payment trap in its purest form. It is designed to be a life sentence. Why is this happening now? The Federal Reserve's battle with inflation has pushed rates to 20-year highs. Every time the Fed raises rates, your credit card gets more expensive instantly. Banks are currently reporting record profits from net interest income. They are making more money off your debt than they have in decades. Furthermore, the return of student loan payments has stripped the buffer from millions of families. When you have to choose between your student loan and your credit card, the credit card usually wins, and that's exactly when the interest spiral accelerates. So how do you escape? First, you must stop the bleeding. If you are only paying the minimum, you are effectively treading water in a storm. 1. The micro-payment strategy. Don't wait for the end of the month. Every time you have an extra $10 or $20, send it to the card immediately. This reduces the average daily balance and lowers the interest charge for the next month. 2. The 0% pivot. If your credit score is still intact, look for a 0% APR balance transfer card. This pauses the trap for 12 to 18 months, allowing every dollar to hit the principal. 3. The hard negotiation. Call your bank. Tell them you are considering a debt management plan. Often they have hardship programs that can temporarily drop your rate from 29% to 9%. The 2024 debt crisis is real, but you don't have to be a statistic. If this breakdown helped you see the math clearly for the first time, hit that like button so we can reach more people stuck in this loop. I want to hear from you. What is the highest interest rate you've seen on a credit card statement lately? Drop the percentage in the comments below. It helps us track what the banks are doing in real time. And if you want daily updates on how to navigate this economy, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. In our next video, we're going to look at the buy now, pay later trap and why it's becoming the second most dangerous debt in America. Don't let the banks win the math game. Stay informed, stay vigilant.